Right now, at this very moment, someone you will never meet is outworking you. They are not more talented than you. They are not smarter than you. They were not given more opportunities than you. They are simply hungrier. While you scroll, they are studying. While you make excuses, they are making progress. While you wait for motivation to strike, they are manufacturing their own through pure, raw, unapologetic action. And the gap between you and them is widening with every tick of the clock. You can feel it, can't you? That quiet, gnawing dread in the pit of your stomach. The voice that whispers to you in the dead of night that you are capable of so much more. That this version of you, the one living in comfortable mediocrity, is an imposter. I'm not here to comfort that imposter. I am here to kill it. I am here to speak directly to the warrior, buried underneath layers of doubt, fear, and procrastination, because the world has sold you a lie. A beautiful, comfortable, soul-destroying lie. Then you bought it. You bought the idea that you have time. You bought the idea that tomorrow is a good day to start. You bought the idea that your feelings matter more than your commitments. That it has cost you everything.
Let me repeat that so it sinks into your bones. Nobody is coming to save you. There is no mentor on a white horse, no magic pill, no lottery ticket, no secret formula that will suddenly appear and fix your life. That is a fantasy sold to children and fools. The world doesn't care about your potential. It doesn't care about your dreams or your good intentions. The world only respects and rewards one thing: results. And right now, your results are speaking for you. They are telling a story of compromise, of hesitation, of settling. People around you, the ones who claim to care, secretly want you to stay exactly where you are. Your mediocrity makes them feel comfortable about their own. Your failure is a quiet validation of their decision to never try. They will celebrate your small wins, the safe ones, the ones that don't threaten their own worldview. But the moment you decide to truly break away, the moment you decide to pursue greatness, they will become your first line of resistance. They will call you obsessed. They will tell you to be realistic. They will remind you of your past failures. They are the guardians of the average, the gatekeepers of the ordinary, and their job is to pull you back down into the bucket with them. And your excuses? They are worthless currency. I'm too tired. I don't have time. I don't know where to start. I'm not ready. Do you think the universe listens to that? Does the clock stop ticking because you're tired? Does your competition pause their grind because you're confused? Every excuse you make is a brick you lay on the wall of your own prison. You're building your own cage, one pathetic justification at a time. The entire system is engineered for your compliance. It is designed to keep you distracted, indebted, and docile. It wants you to consume, not create, to follow, not lead, to dream, not do. And you have been its most willing participant until now.
The first price you will pay for greatness is loneliness. Let that word echo. Loneliness. You will lose friends, not because you are a bad person, but because your ambition will become a mirror that reflects their own inaction, and they will hate you for it. The invitations will stop coming. The late night calls will fade. You'll see pictures of them online, laughing, partying, living the life you chose to leave behind. And for a moment, it will sting. That sting is the test. It is the toll you must pay to cross the bridge from who you are to who you are becoming. There will be nights, hundreds of them, where your only company is the hum of a computer and the reflection of your own exhausted face on a dark screen. While they are out creating memories of distraction, you will be in your laboratory, your gym, your office, building an empire brick by painful brick. You will be misunderstood. Your family will tell you you've changed, as if it's an accusation. They'll say you're selfish for pouring so much of yourself into your vision. They will not understand why you missed the birthday party to finish a project, why you turned down the vacation to master a skill, why you choose the pain of discipline over the ease of conformity. They see the sacrifice, but they cannot see the vision. They feel your absence, but they cannot feel your purpose. And you cannot waste your precious energy trying to make them understand. The path to the extraordinary is supposed to be lonely. It is a filter. It is designed to weed out those who are merely interested from those who are truly committed. Loneliness is not a curse, it is a crucible. It burns away the superficial connections and forges you into something unbreakable. The price of your dream is your old life. You have to be willing to let it all go. The comfort, the familiar faces, the easy validation. You must trade it all for a future that only you can see.
Stop blaming them. Stop blaming your parents, your boss, your past, the economy, the system. Stop it. Every second you spend pointing a finger at someone else is a second you are giving away your power. Your life, in its current state, is a direct result of your choices, your standards, and your actions. That's it. It is entirely 100% your fault. And you know what? That is the most empowering news you will ever hear. Because if it's your fault, that means you can fix it. If you are the one who built this cage, then you are the one who holds the key. The victim mentality is a poison that you have been drinking, telling yourself it's water. It feels comforting to believe you're a product of your circumstances because it absolves you of the brutal responsibility of changing them. But the moment you accept total ownership, the moment you look in the mirror and say, "This is on me," everything shifts. The chains fall away, the blame game ends, and the power game begins. You are not defined by what happens to you. You are defined by what you do about it. Failure is not a judgment on your character. It is feedback. That is all. The project that collapsed, it was feedback on your strategy. The relationship that ended, it was feedback on your communication. The business that went bankrupt, it was feedback on your model. It is not final unless you decide it is. Every master was once a disaster. Every champion has a legacy built on a mountain of failures they refuse to be buried under. You need to fail. You need to fail bigger, faster, and more spectacularly than anyone else. Because each failure is a lesson. Each stumble is a step forward, and each scar is a map to where you're going. The moment of true transformation is not when you succeed. It is the quiet moment of acceptance, alone, when you finally stop running from the truth and turn to face it. The moment you declare, "My past does not define my future. My choices from this second forward define my destiny. It's all on me." You cannot dabble in greatness. You cannot have a casual affair with your destiny. You must become obsessed. Obsession is not a dirty word. It is the only word that matters. It is the state of being completely and utterly consumed by a single purpose, a single vision, a single goal. Balance is a myth perpetuated by the mediocre to justify their lack of commitment. They will tell you to have balance. They will tell you to separate work from life. But for the truly exceptional, their work is their life. Their mission is their oxygen. Was Michael Jordan balanced when he was practicing while his opponents slept? Was Elon Musk balanced when he was sleeping on the factory floor to save his company? Was Marie Curie balanced when she dedicated her entire existence to her research? No, they were beautifully, gloriously, powerfully imbalanced. They were obsessed. And that obsession is what carved their names into history. Your vision does not need their validation. Let me say that again. Your grand, terrifying, world-changing vision does not require a committee of approval from people who have never built anything. They will not get it.
They cannot get it because they are looking at the world through a lens of limitation, and you are looking through a lens of possibility. Trying to explain your obsession to a normal person is like trying to describe color to someone born blind. So stop seeking their approval. Stop watering down your ambition to make it more palatable for them. Your obsession is your superpower. It is the fire that will fuel you when willpower runs out. It is the engine that will drive you through the nights of loneliness and the days of soul-crushing doubt. Obsession means your goal is the first thing you think about when you wake up and the last thing you think about before you sleep. It means you see every conversation, every book, every challenge as raw material to serve your mission. It means you say no to 1,000 good things so you can say yes to the one great thing. It is a total, all-consuming commitment to becoming the person you were born to be.
Every single day is a choice. From the moment your alarm clock screams at you in the dark, you are making a choice. You choose to hit the snooze button, or you choose to rise. You choose to grab your phone and fill your mind with digital noise, or you choose to spend the first moments of your day in focused silence, planning your attack. You choose the comfortable breakfast that will make you sluggish, or you choose the fuel that will power your machine. Every hour is a battlefield between two versions of you, the person who wants comfort and the person who wants growth. One version wants to take the easy route, to check the boxes, to do just enough to get by. The other version demands excellence, seeks discomfort, and pushes the limits. They are at war inside you, every minute of every day. And guess what? Most people, the overwhelming 99%, consistently choose comfort. They choose the path of least resistance. They choose to avoid pain. They choose the well-worn trail of mediocrity because it's predictable and safe. And that is why their lives are predictable and safe, and ultimately filled with the quiet desperation of unfulfilled potential. But not you. You are different. The very fact that you are listening to this, that these words are resonating in your soul, proves that you are not one of them. You are part of the minority, the small percentage who know they were made for more, the ones who feel the agony of staying the same more acutely than the pain of changing. You are an exception, and you must start acting like one. Your entire life is nothing more than the accumulation of the choices you make in these small, seemingly insignificant moments. The decision to make one more sales call, the decision to read 10 more pages, the decision to do one more rep in the gym. None of these choices feel life-changing in the moment, but they are the atoms that build universes. They are the seeds from which empires grow. Your future is not built in grand, sweeping gestures. It is forged in the fire of a million tiny decisions, each one a vote for the person you are becoming. Choose growth, choose the pain, choose the fight, every single time.
Right now, this is not a dress rehearsal. This is your life. This moment is the only one you have control over. The past is a ghost and the future is a fantasy. All you have is this breath, this heartbeat, this choice. This is where it starts. Not tomorrow, not next Monday, not on January 1st. Right here, the person you were a minute ago is gone. The excuses they made died with them. The limitations they accepted have turned to dust. You are reborn in this decision. It won't be easy. Nothing worth having ever is. There will be days you want to quit. There will be moments where the pain feels unbearable. There will be times when you look at how far you have to go and feel utterly overwhelmed. Good. That is the feeling of growth. That is the friction of transformation. Embrace it. Run towards it. The pain is temporary, but the greatness you will build is eternal. The world will watch you. They will watch you struggle. They will watch you fail. And many will secretly hope you stay down, but they will also watch you get back up. Again and again and again. And in your rising, you will become a symbol of what is possible. You will become living proof that your past does not have to equal your future. You will become a force of nature. And it all begins with this singular, powerful, undeniable truth. You are enough. You always were. You don't need more validation, more permission, or more information. You just need to decide. So decide. Decide that the war between comfort and growth is over, and that growth has won. Decide that your excuses are dead. Decide that loneliness is a price you are willing to pay. Decide that obsession is your new standard. Decide that your life is your responsibility. Now go, get up, take one action, just one. Make the call, write the first line, do the first push-up. Take the first step on the path to becoming the person you were always meant to be.